Hello, lovelies. It's G here with Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another Twin Flame Collective reading. I just did a Divine Masculine reading, and I really believe that this is going to be a Divine Feminine reading. And in the Divine Masculine reading, I told a story about a dream that I had last night, and I'm going to tell you guys the same story. So if you've already heard the story, I'm sure I'll have a timestamp link below to after the story. You know, if you've already heard it, or you can hear it again if you haven't. I'll also probably be linking the Divine Masculine reading around if you are interested in that side of the story as well. So in the dream that I had last night, I was standing in a field, and the field was flooded and turned into a lake. And I suddenly realized that I was seeing something happen from two different people's perspective. One person was drifting out into the lake, and the other person was standing at the shore. And the person that was standing at the shore had sent out a snake to drag the other person out into the water. But then once the other person was out in the water, although they were feeling like, because they were floating on their back, floating out, towards behind them, what they couldn't see was coming. And even though they felt like they could be in danger, they suddenly felt like they weren't, like they were protected. And even though they felt uneasy because they didn't know exactly what was coming next, they were surrendered in that moment. And I do believe that that person is the Divine Feminine. Now, on the opposite side, I switched my perspective to the other person. And as I was standing there, I tried to walk into the water, tried to wade into the water, but I only made it as deep as the water was covering my feet. And all of these snakes came out of the water and surrounded me. And these snakes, 222, as soon as I said that, snakes were surrounding me. And I realized that although they were all coiled around me, they were in like a nest, like a resting position, not in an attack position. Although I felt like they could attack me. But all of their eyes were all on me, watching me, waiting for me to give them some kind of instruction. And although I knew that I was controlling the snakes, or I became aware that I was controlling the snakes, I was very scared that the snakes would turn on me and attack me. And then once I realized I wanted to be with that person, with that other person floating out there, floating away into surrender, I couldn't. Because if I chose that, the snakes would turn on me and attack me. And I feel like in this situation that there was a divine masculine that rejected their divine feminine, sent out negative energy to that divine feminine, and pushed them away. But as I was saying the first time I told the story, I realized that once I woke up and I started reflecting on the dream that I had, that it was all part of the divine plan. And that as the divine feminine, I was realizing that that the surrender that that person felt, they understood, right? They understood that they were surrendering, that they were letting go, that even though their back was down to the water and they couldn't see if a snake was coming up to get them, they felt protected. And as they floated out, they realized that the snake wasn't coming to get them, that they were going to be okay, even though they couldn't see where they were floating to. They felt okay. And that it was the other person on the shore that felt trapped. Yeah. Now, this retelling of the story happened a lot quicker. I think it was about 10 minutes that I spent on the other reading, but the other reading was from the Divine Masculine's perspective. So I feel like this reading, I feel a lot less heavy. I do feel like a sense of, ooh, what's going to happen? But it's the sense of, I know something is happening. I know things are happening for a reason. I might not know exactly why, and I might not know exactly what is going to happen. But I know in the end it is going to be for my best. Yeah. So maybe I won't put timestamps down below, because I feel like you need to hear this side of your story, the side of the story from your perspective. And I felt so calm, drifting out into the water, drifting out. And the further I drifted out, the less that I turned my attention to the other person on the shore. The more I just paid attention to how calm I felt. And how I felt this sense of acceptance in my heart as to what was happening. And this sense of a higher perspective of, this was supposed to happen this way. Excuse me, that's my oven timer going off. Yeah. And as I was pulling my cards, the Tower card came out for the Divine Masculine too, but it came out in the reverse. For you, it's coming out upright. As in, a Tower moment is happening to rebuild. You know, and it feels much more like this Tower moment is a realization. The realization, right? That letting go, that releasing, that the allowing yourself to float away and to know that you are being protected is helping you rebuild. And it's helping you to see the Tower moment, you know, to see the truth of why these Tower moments are happening in your life, and how they don't always just have to be terrible things, that in the end, it's about how you see it. In the end, you know, breaking up, or the end of breaking up with that relationship, or walking away from a job, or getting fired from a job, or, you know, ending a friendship, it can hurt. But in the end, the divine is never taking away something from you that they don't intend to replace with something better. And I don't mean to say that it can't be that relationship back again. For some of you, it definitely won't be. For some of you, the two of you just need to split up for now, so that you can each learn your individual lessons and hopefully come back together in the end much more healed people. But for some of you, that's not the case. For some of you, this is a permanent separation that you're going through right now. And I know it can be hard, but Spirit is so proud of the work that you are doing to surrender and to let go, and to release the anger, and to release the judgment, and to release the fear. You're making so much progress, and they're so, so proud of you. And I am so proud of you too. I feel the happiness. And if you need to cry, cry it out. It's okay. I'm not going to judge you. If you need to cry and you're just like, I just didn't know if I was making the right decision, you were. You listened to your instincts, you listened to Spirit guide you, and you are handling it in a really good way. Keep moving forward. I know this shit's rough. I know that it's hard. But know that you are following through with your divine plan, regardless of the choices anybody else has made. And you can't hold yourself back from the choices you know that you need to make, based on the fact that other people aren't making the choices they need to make. Their journey has to be their journey. Your divine masculine's journey has to be their journey. Focus on your journey, and that is what's going to make you feel better. Stress. Whew. Okay, that's much better. I had to rearrange things a little bit because it was it was feeling a little restrictive. I was sitting on it the wrong way. You know, and maybe that's what you're realizing. I was kind of sitting and viewing this whole journey in kind of the wrong way, and it was making me feel suffocated. But now I feel this sense of freedom. Fucking hell yeah, divine feminine. Yes. Absolutely yes. I just heard somebody say, let's go. Like, absolutely. Let's cut it. Okay, so we're gonna pull from the architect deck to see the overall energy and the overall message that spirit wants to bring to you. Okay. Also, I feel like too, with this, I was guided to put the selenite wand out here, and also this malachite. And I really feel like you're going to be experiencing this tower is going to be some good luck, some real cleansing energy, some high vibrational energy that's coming towards you. Okay. But I hear discernment. You're going to need to use your discernment because you're going to have options coming towards you, and you're going to have to really tie into your discernment to know which one is the right one to choose. Yeah. For some of you, there's this bully energy out there, and you need to be careful. Okay. There's this energy out there that's trying to make you feel a certain way about your journey or a certain way about your choices, and you need to try to push that away as much as you can. But keep looking at yourself, keep cleansing any kind of energy off of yourself, keep cutting away things that you know about yourself and about your environment and about things around you, habits and things that you find pleasure in, things that you find joy in. Cut away what does not serve you and embrace what does. Embrace what makes you feel happy. Embrace the people that make you feel happy and accepted and loved. You know, definitely. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you to confront the inner fears that bully you. Exactly. So I really feel like you're really confronting those things inside of yourself that really need to change. Yeah. Shadow attribute. Conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Yeah, I feel like you're looking at yourself and finding that maybe ways when you kind of you kind of I was trying to say a couple of words at once when you revert to this kind of nature that you might have learned in your childhood, or so maybe you say things that are a little petty, or you do things that are a little petty. You're realizing, okay, I do that because I was hurt, or I do that because I was scared, or I do that to push people away when it's when I really need to confront myself with that own behavior, and you're doing it. And the divine is very proud of that. They're saying, keep going. That's going to help you keep healing and keep feeling better, okay? Don't run away from it. Confront those things about yourself that need to change. Alchemist, exactly. You're alchemizing and transmuting a lot of this negative energy that you had around you or that you had inside of you, and turning it over into love and acceptance and compassion for yourself. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Exactly. You are learning from the karmic lessons that you are being taught in your life. You are learning from the negative things that have happened in your life. You have accepted and understood that on the other side of it, there is a purpose. And you are seeing the purpose. And instead of just saying, oh, the purpose was just to suffer or just to hurt me or just to be in pain. No, you're saying, no, that might have been that person's intention. But I can learn from this situation. I can turn those negative intentions into wisdom for myself. You're alchemizing this bully energy. You're understanding why certain things have happened to you in your life, and you're seeing the wisdom that you can mine from even a terrible situation. That's called transmutation. And it's a skill you're learning now. Good job. Good job, Divine Feminine. Messiah, serving humanity with humility. Definitely. It's okay to feel proud of yourself, though. It's okay to see, like, wow, I'm actually changing and I'm doing some stuff. Just don't let your pride hold you back from making the changes and being honest with yourself about some of the things you need to change about yourself. Yeah, hey, baby. So what do you want to talk about today, Spirit? What do you want to talk about? I'm hearing forgiveness. Yeah. I think forgiveness has played a major role in you learning to let go. Wow. The God card came out. Benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Exactly. This is exactly what I was just saying. Absolutely. Thank you, Spirit, so much. You're so great. Oh my God. Whew. Oh, that's a lot. I don't know about that. Let's see. No, no, yes. Okay. Liberator. Wow. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, Divine Feminine. This is giving me the good tingles. Ooh, wee. This is making me feel so good. Oh, this is a lot lighter than the Divine Masculine's reading, that's for sure. So if you do go check that out, definitely wear some protections. Definitely do some cleansing of your space before and after that you take in any of that energy. And actually don't take in any of the energy. Just definitely, yes, poet and student. Okay, those are the energies I'm going to take. Is there anything else? No. Look at the back of the deck. The Fool card. Starting a new journey, right? The Fool card, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. Exactly. Helping to bring a much more light-hearted feel to, you know, the negative things that are out there in the world. You're teaching people and yourself how to do that. And by teaching yourself, you're helping teach other people around you, whether you're actively teaching or you're just teaching in the fact that you're learning those lessons yourself, and in learning them, that's helping other people to realize those lessons for themselves. That's beautiful. Thank you, Divine Feminine. So, poet, expressing soul insights in symbolic language. And then, two, with the shadow attribute of the poet, turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effects. So that's that bully, right? The bully negative side. Like you have this power. I'm hearing the power of gab, the power of the gab, right? You have that power of speaking things into existence, into speaking things in ways, into ways that people can understand and can absorb, you know. And the ways you do it might not be for everybody, but for the people that you are supposed to help, or the people that are ready to hear what you have to say, you're there doing that, right? You're helping yourself liberate yourself and other people from old thought processing. You're helping to other people see the purpose that God has put into them and has put into their karmic lessons, and that's beautiful. You're really getting into your goddess energy, and that's amazing. Student, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Exactly, right? It's not, you know, it's a journey all the way until the end. I say that on this channel a lot, and it is. And that, to some people, that can seem daunting. But I feel like to you, you're starting to understand that that's just life. That who wants to stop learning? Who wants to stop growing? Who wants to stop developing? Who wants to sit there and say, nope, I've learned everything that I need to learn about everything? What? There is a whole world, a whole universe, and beyond that, a grand multiverse, if you believe in that, of things to learn. Okay? You're never done learning. And that's fantastic. There's always something, you know, there's always a new lesson to expand your mind and to expand your awareness and to help yourself understand yourself and the world and other people better. And that's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful that it's beautiful. Excuse me. It's beautiful that there's always new lessons out there to teach yourself and to help teach other people. And I really feel like that's why you feel this, because it's not like you're learning these things just to enlighten other people, right? You're learning these things to enlighten yourself, and in doing that, you happen to be teaching other people as well. Teaching other people how to be this student, how to open themselves up to their spiritual gifts, how to open themselves up to, you know, their own personal truth, whatever that happens to be. Wow. All right, let's start pulling some cards. Let's start clarifying, okay? And I saw the Ace of Wands in reverse. So I really feel like there's something, a path that you have closed down. Maybe there's an idea or something that you had that a tower moment has happened. Thank you. That's made you realize this is not the best idea. Or I don't think this is the path that's going to serve me the best. It might make you feel a little shook up, right? That tower, like, oh, but this tower was enlightenment for you so that you could see the truth of what was really happening around you. Yeah. Judgment. Exactly. What's that in the back? 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Understanding that holding judgment over yourself and holding this comparison, right? Is that what they say, right? Comparison is the death of happiness. Absolutely. I was talking to one of my friends the other night and she said that to me, right? Because I was saying, oh, I'm so happy about about my channel growing, and I know, because I have this tendency to go, oh, I have this many subscribers. Although I know to some people it might not seem like a lot, but to me it's grand, and I'm so grateful for every single one. And that's what she said to me. She said, well, you know what they say, right? Comparison is the death of happiness. And it's good that you feel happy, but you don't need to feel the need to go, well, I know it's not that much compared to some people. Or I know that to some people that might not seem like a lot. Who cares? Who cares if they don't think it's a lot, or if they don't think you're doing enough, or whatever it is that they think. Just allow yourself to be in a true sense of gratitude and to be thankful. And I'm so happy she said that to me, because I was just like, you're right. You're right. Okay, let's clarify this God, please, if you would. Thank you. So the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Knight of Swords and the 8 of Swords in reverse. So very quickly seeing, right, who doesn't serve you. It's like this opening. God has showed you what doesn't serve you, and you're quickly, very rapidly racing towards finding the truth, right? And racing towards freedom, freeing your mind. Free your mind, the rest will follow, right? Free your mind. And when what's inside, right? What's inside of your mind is what creates your physical surroundings, right? What you believe is your reality is what will be your reality. So if you see yourself as expanding and growing, as helping other people, and that's what you're praying for, and that's what you're working towards, that's what you will have. And I feel like you've really started, right? This enlightenment that you've gotten to see the world a little bit different, to see the world and view people in a much more positive, love and light way is really helping you to liberate yourself. Okay, speaking of, let's clarify this liberator, if you would please, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh, yes, honey, the sun. Ooh, goodness, that one came out. Okay. Yeah, justice, balancing out, finding the truth of the situation here. So we have the sun. We have the 6 of Wands. Ooh, wee, this is looking good. And what's on the floor? Ooh, yes, temperance, even more balance. Patience, balance, understanding. Having the patience, right, to be that person floating there on your back, not knowing exactly what's coming, but knowing that that you're finding peace and understanding in that moment, that you're finding true surrender. And in that surrender, you are finding victory. You are finding happiness. Oh, you guys, I feel like I could cry. I'm so happy for you. This is beautiful. Wow. You are really, truly freeing yourself and liberating yourself. You and your spirit guides and God. But you are finding this freedom, right? You are finding this torch, right? And that's that Ace of Wands, right? That Ace of Wands, there was a wand that you put down, but there's another one that you're picking up. And it's the wand of freedom. And then look here behind, like with the sun rays, finding that sun, right? With like her pure white dress, like finding your happiness truly inside of yourself, the truth, your own personal truth, shining that bright light, holding that bright light up to yourself and allowing it to shine bright. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly, but I love it. I love it. This is amazing. Okay, poet. Can we get some clarification on poet, please, spirit? Thank you. Ooh, yes. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, yes. So definitely working on your foundation, working on balance, finding that true balance, and finding out how you can express yourself in the physical world, right? Finding your voice, finding your truth, and really, I really believe this is like finding your purpose here. Finding your, if you've been asking yourself, I know that I have this spiritual purpose here, but I really want to know, how am I supposed to manifest it into reality? How am I supposed to make, a career out of this? How am I supposed to, build my foundation around this in a way that honors who I truly am and my true life purpose, while also helping to support myself? And I feel like you're finding it. I feel like you're finding it. Oh, wow. Yeah. Whew. Oh my gosh. It showed itself to me. That was the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Hmm. So definitely a Queen of Swords in reverse with a Seven of Swords, right? And a Knight of Wands. So it's definitely cutting out, right? Cutting out hiding your truth, defending yourself from hiding your truth, from harsh words, from for people that are non-believers or people that don't find yourself, but also, right, that finding that in yourself, putting up, defending yourself against not having proper boundaries around somebody, whether or not it's inside of yourself or it's actually in your physical world, probably a bit of both, right? Around people around you that are trying to teach you to not have those proper boundaries and to not speak in your truth, and to find the defense that you need inside of yourself to block that, right? To block people and places and energies that, that are harshly judging you and that are harshly telling you, oh, well, you can't do that. Oh, you can't make, you'll never have this. Nah, there's definitely this need to block out this kind of really harsh self-judgment, and to block out people who harshly judge you as well, because that energy is just going to hold you back. If you find that that you've had like this breakup, and maybe in the middle of this breakup, maybe harsh words were exchanged, maybe somebody tried to tell you to question yourself or question your journey, and spirit is telling you defend yourself from that, because giving in to that insecurity inside of yourself or insecurity inside other people that they're trying to project onto you does you no good, right? You know your truth. You know what makes you feel stable, that makes you feel sturdy, that makes you feel like that. So you need to block out that. You need to defend yourself against people or yourself, even if it's like, I don't think I can do this, any kind of poverty mindset or anything that's stopping your abundance from coming in. Okay, you can do this. Say that to yourself. Regardless if anybody thinks I can, I know that I can do it. I know that I can make it. I know that I have the power and the strength and the skills inside of me to do it. And if I don't, I know I have the power to learn and to constantly improve on myself until I do feel confident enough to speak on or to do whatever it is I need to do. Don't hold yourself back and make you feel like you can't or you don't deserve it. You do. And put up boundaries in between yourself and anybody who tries to make you feel like you can't. Okay? Knight of Wands, there's definitely like Knight of Wands is a person that uses really like creative thinking, creative, you know, they're really passionate, they're driven towards their passions, they are ready to act, they are really creative with their words and the things that they say. You know, so given to, right, with this poet, given to your creativity, given to those things, you know that you're being guided towards something that has something to do with that, right? Know it, feel it in your heart, and drive and allow those passions to drive you forward. And any doubt that you have in your mind, or that any doubt that anybody else has, it does not matter. It does not matter. Extinguish that and defend yourself against it. Because victory, your liberation, is in your hands, not in anyone else's. Yeah. And I'm also hearing right now, be careful with your words. Be careful with the way that you speak about other people, and be careful with the way that you take on, right? Negative talk that other people throw towards you, or negative beliefs or fears or anything like that anybody throws towards you. Block it out and understand that their fears, their doubts don't have to be yours, right? I'm being reminded of a couple of readings that I've done, which was the like, I've divine feminine, divine masculine. You walk to what, like, I've left a karmic situation. What do I need to do now? And then also, oh, what is the other one? What did I end up? I'm sorry, I ended up changing the name of it like 3 different times before I uploaded it. It was like, it wasn't just the past one. It was the one before that I uploaded about you going through a breakup or going through a situation where it was like this past karmic energy was trying to hold you back, but you know the truth. You know, there's several of them. I will link the one that I feel like that I'm talking about. I'm sorry, you guys, that I can't remember the exact, because like I said, I changed the name of it like 2 or 3 times before I ended up uploading it, but I know the one I'm talking about, so I will definitely link that one around as well. Okay. Okay, now we're clarifying the student, or yeah. Absolutely. The student, which is the Page of Swords, that's absolutely right. That's exactly what the Page of Swords is the student, is you're learning and you're gathering information. That means you're doing your research, you're reading, you're putting stuff together. You know, if you're being drawn to research certain things or to do certain things to help build up a business or a career or just a skill set, you're being pushed forward to do those things. And, you know, it's like release anything that you need to let go of with that 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Release anything of the 3D world that's holding you down, that's holding you back, and step into this enlightenment that you want. You want it. Nobody, you know, it's out there for you. You got to claim it for yourself. Go out there and get it, and don't listen to any words of negativity that either you tell yourself or that somebody else tells you. Yeah. 3 of Cups. Celebrate. Allow yourself to get into these celebration, to these celebratory modes, right? Oh my gosh. That scared me. I'm sorry. My cat is sitting up in my window and he just knocked down one of my plants off the windowsill. Do you feel more comfortable now? Now that he's just like, oh yeah, now I can stretch out in the window now that this plant's not in my way. Right? And everything that happens during the reading happens for a reason, right? You felt confined. You felt like, you know, roots and certain things that were holding you back, weren't allowing you to spread your wings, weren't allowing yourself to feel comfortable and stretch out and enough, you know? And bam, it fell down, and stretching that out and doing that, it's going to require some tower moments. It's going to require some people that are comfortable in the way that you used to be and the person that you used to be, and or that, you know, you expanding might make other people feel uncomfortable about their lack of expansion, or it just might make them feel like, well, that person's learning and they're improving and I don't see that in my life, so now I'm mad about it, you know? Or now I just, you know, I guess we just can't be friends anymore. Or I just can't, you know, I can't be in a relationship with you anymore because you're expanding and learning. Like, okay, well, bye then, you know? And that can be really hard. It can be really hard, but you can't let the fact that other people don't want to walk their spiritual path, or the fact that sometimes you get to a place where you're expanding beyond when somebody, maybe somebody else, maybe that other person is not ready to expand. And that's okay. That's them. That's their life. It's what they have to feel comfortable with, right? And sometimes that can, make you feel really sad. Five of Cups. But it is about allowing yourself to expand beyond that, and to not define yourself by other people's parameters. You got to define yourself by your own parameters. And sometimes, blam, you got to knock something out of your way to create room for yourself to expand. And that's tower moments right there. That's tower moments in your life. And like I said, sometimes it can really be rough to go through it, but on the other side, you're building something new and something better for yourself. Some people and some things, some places, some attitudes, they're just not ready to expand, and that's okay. What's not okay is for them to tell you, you got a problem because you're expanding. You got a problem because you're changing. You got a problem because no, I don't. I'm walking in my truth, and as long as you're walking in your truth, anybody that's meant to be there beside you is not going to try to hold you back. Okay? It can get messy having these towers, expanding. It can get messy. But in the end, you're much more comfortable. King of Swords. You are the one standing in your truth. 100%. Stand in your truth, regardless of how uncomfortable that truth is to yourself or to other people. Other people might try to hold you back. Old past mindsets of yourself might try to hold you back. Mm-mm. And regardless of how comfortable or uncomfortable that truth is to you or to other people, you got to keep going. Got to keep pushing yourself forward. What else do you want to talk about, Spirit? Okay. Six of Pentacles in reverse. There are still some things that you need to balance out. Definitely be proud of all the work that you've made so far and all of the things that you've done, but there are some things in you that still need to balance themselves out, and it might take some time, right? You might feel unbalanced for a little while because coming really quick, like this could happen so quickly that it could knock you off your kilter for a little bit, right? I know this tower, I don't know about you guys, but this tower moment hit for me, and I was like, for a couple of days, I was angry, I was mad, I was crying, I was like, I can't believe this. But it happened, and it did make me feel a little bit unbalanced, but it did. In the end, I prayed for guidance, and I have gotten it. And it's like, yes, sometimes you have to leave people, places, things, jobs, energies behind you. And it's okay. That person has made their choice. They have made, and your journey doesn't have to be their journey. They don't have to believe the same thing about you as you believe about yourself, but you have to stand in your journey, and you have to stand in your truth regardless. And it's not, and it doesn't mean that you failed if this knocks you off kilter for a little bit, okay? Because it could definitely throw you for a loop. It threw me for a loop. But I'm pulling myself back, and I'm proud of myself because I'm seeing the difference in myself, right? I'm seeing the difference. And well, if this tower had hit me a few years ago, or even a few months ago, I think that I would have had a lot harder time bouncing back from it. But I've gotten to the point now where I'm strong enough to stand on my own, and to understand that even if I am off kilter, and even if there are some more things about myself that I need to improve and I need to work on, I can see those things, and I can see those things inside of myself, and without judging myself, without feeling like I'm a failure, and I can go, okay, there's things here that I do still need to work on. And that's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'm doing what I'm doing, right? Knight of Pentacles. I might be moving a little slow, but I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time because I am going to get there. Yeah. I feel like you might have felt like things were going so slow for a while, and then all of a sudden, very rapidly, right, with that Knight of Swords, they changed, like, boom. But with all this movement, right, all the knights are out on the board now. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. It's all happening. Oh no, the Knight of Cups is not out here, sorry. But yeah. It might be hard, but keep standing in your truth. Okay. What else do you want to talk about, Spirit? Wow. That's funny. That fell in the exact same position as it did for the Divine Masculine. The Five of Swords. Right? I feel like that whoever this person, place, thing, whatever it was, unfortunately, they started seeing you as competition. They started seeing your balance, your love, your victory, your liberation as competition. And it was hard for you to admit that. It was hard for you to see the truth of that. But it's important that you, right? Watch your words, watch your judgment. It's not for you to judge this person or this place, this thing, this energy, whatever it is, relationship, whatever it was. That person just can't come with you, and that's okay. Or this job just can't, you have to leave this job because you've outgrown it. You have to leave this mindset because you've outgrown it. You have to leave this town because you've outgrown it. Right? And unfortunately, some of the really rough truth that you can find out is when you are winning, you'll be surprised where that competition comes in. You'll be surprised when somebody, sometimes when I look at this, I see that all for one and one for all kind of thing, but it feels distorted. Your truth coming in made everyone else feel like they had to judge themselves or they had to look at themselves, and that energy can feel really stifling to people who aren't ready to move on, who aren't ready to liberate themselves. But that's their lesson to learn. And it's your lesson to understand that you can't, just because you want to, you can't make people change. You can't make people see the truth of the situation, or the fact that you need to accept that your truth is not always other people's truths. That there are things that eventually you have to let go of, because that person, that place, that thing, whatever it is, they're just going to see your happiness as something that they have to compete against, and it's going to make them feel insecure, and it's going to make them attack you. You got to let that be what it is. Their choices are their choices. Exactly. Seven of Swords in reverse. Let go. Let go of that. Right? That's being highlighted to you because there is no love here in this situation for you anymore. There are only knives in the back. There is only competition. And it's so unfortunate, but that's what that other person or that place, thing, whatever, that other energy that you were tied into, that's what they chose. So it's time to let go of that and move on. To me, I'm just like, there's enough room at the table for all of us to be happy. Okay? There's enough room at the table for all of us to find healing and all of us to find love. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Eight of Cups in reverse. With this hair falling under Poet, I think they're telling you, don't walk away from these emotions. Don't walk away from this sadness. Don't walk away from it. Explore it. Understand it. Understand that there's a purpose to the fact that you feel this way. You don't have to isolate yourself and go, okay, well, these are emotions I just don't feel like, these emotions hurt, or this situation hurts, so I'm just going to walk away from it and just be done with it. No, you're supposed to stay in these, you're supposed to not linger in fear or anger or judgment or anything, but to understand why you feel the way that you are. Don't walk away from your emotions. Allow yourself to sit in them and to gather the information that you need to from them. Allow yourself to transmute those emotions into understanding. Right? With this Poet, get it out. Don't just release it and let go of it. Hold on to it long enough to learn what you're supposed to learn from it and pass that learning on to other people. And it was 4444 down on the clock when I said that. Yeah, you might not see this going somewhere. This might not be exactly what you thought it was, but there's an important lesson in learning this and feeling this pain that you felt, this betrayal that you felt. There's important lessons there. Don't walk away from it before you learn the lessons you're supposed to be learning here, and put it to good work. Write about it, get it out, blog about it, make art about it. There's important lessons here. Don't just turn yourself off from your emotions and walk away from them. That you feel them for a reason. That was the death card in reverse right there. Okay. Something else jumped out. Yeah, Chariot in reverse. Slow down. Stop running away. Stop walking away. Stop running away. There's important lessons to stopping and seeing the failure in certain things. There's important lessons here. Sorry, you guys. Excuse me. And the number that just called me was 522. That number just stood out to me, so you might want to look up the number 522. Actually, I'm being called to look it up right now, so let's look it up. Just 1 second. Oh, you guys, Spirit is always on it, I swear to you. And it's so funny too, because this morning I woke up at 4:22, and I felt really guided as soon as I woke up to look up those numbers, and it really applied to the dream. And I woke up from this dream that I started this out, woke up at 4:22 a.m. this morning and looked up those numbers, and it really applied to things that I was experiencing in the dream. Listen to this. Angel number 522 is a message that changes in your life will bring about a more spiritual perspective and approach. And your angels ask that you stay balanced and focused during these transitions. Okay? Angel number 522 encourages you to see the bigger picture and make the necessary changes in order to complete that picture, and encourages you to bring things through to fruition on both the spiritual and material planes. Oh my God, is this not so perfect to exactly everything we've been talking about? Woo, thank you, Spirit. Remain optimistic about current life changes as they are in direct alignment with your divine life purpose and soul mission. Know that all is going to the divine plan. Everything is going according to plan. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God. Woo! Angel number 522 is a message that strong faith and trust manifest positive energies and auspicious circumstances into your life. Trust that the angels have heard your prayers and positive affirmations and are responding and answering by presenting changes and opportunities to advance you along your path. 522 suggests that the life changes you are facing will bring about new opportunities that will turn out to be the answers to your prayers. Okay? Stay calm, balanced, and focused, and trust your intuitive message and promptings. Use these energies to change things the way you want them to be. Stop wasting time and energy resisting change. Embrace change and trust that everything will work out to be just fine. Okay? I told y'all, nothing happened. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Perfect, perfect. Oh my gosh. And 522 breaks down to the angel number 9. And I'm being guided to look up the angel number 9, which is about changing, the end of transitions, right? Like that that came up in the 9 of cups, that wish fulfillment. That came up in the divine masculines reading. Angel number 9 is a sign from the angels that your life path and soul mission involve being of service to humanity through the use of your natural skills and talents. Angel number 9 suggests that you are a natural light worker and encourages you to look to the ways to serve others in positive, uplifting ways. Angel number 9 may be indicating that it is time to end a phase, situation, or relationship that is no longer serving you in a positive way. Rest assured that new will enter your life that will enhance and benefit your life and lifestyle in many ways. Prepare yourself today. Prepare yourself today, as there is much work for you to do. Number 9 encourages you to be compassionate, thoughtful, and of service to others and humanity as a whole, and lead other by positive example. Y'all, I'm teary-eyed right now because it's so beautiful. It hits me so much how much your angels and your spirit guides and mine too are just affecting so many things in our life so that we can see the signs, you guys, okay? So that we can be guided. You are begging and you are asking, you are praying, and you are being shown, you guys, okay? Let that be an example to you, right? You never know, what's happening, why things happen, and what they're doing, right? And what it means. Look into it, right? I could have just gotten mad that my cat knocked over my plant, but I saw that there was a purpose, that there was a message in there. I could have gotten irritated, which I did a little bit, that I had a call interrupting me, but the call had a number that was so significant, and if I hadn't followed through with being like, my instincts are telling me to look up that number, we wouldn't have found this out, right? Be that student. Be open and willing to see, okay, the angels are talking to me. 159. I'm hearing you guys look up angel number 159, okay? Because that's the current time right now. But I'm feeling like you guys need to look that up, okay? Wow. Also, the angel number 24 is standing out to me. Wow. Just beautiful, okay? You guys, don't be scared. When you see those numbers, when something's standing out to you, when you're just like, I know this happened, see why the things are happening in your life, okay? And even though they might seem like interruptions, right? They might seem like inconveniences, they are happening for a reason, okay? And there, I have some Lysol cleaning cloths over there, and Lysol is just really standing out to me. It's obviously going to be some kind of sign for somebody, so I'm going to say it, okay? And it could just be cleanup. Get into your cleanup. The spirit is taking things out of your life to bring new things in. Trust that, okay? Trust that. And I know it can be so painful, because it can be so painful to see, and to accept the fact that certain things or certain people in your life that you have loved for so long no longer serve you, are no longer a part of your path. But part of surrender is learning how to let those things go. 5301 was done on the clock. That really stood out to me. You guys, if you felt called to that number, please look it up as well. There's a message there, and it's there messages everywhere. You're praying for answers and they're coming to you. Trust and believe in that, okay? Wow. More in this deck? Yeah. Yes. I'm really being drawn to my clear quartz crystal that's sitting over here too. You guys, get you some clear quartz and start meditating with it. Exactly. It's going to help relieve some burdens off of your plate, okay? And definitely put in that work. You guys are putting in that work. Keep going. Also, too, right? Like I was saying earlier, look at the imagery. She's here painting, making these paintings, get it out creatively. Creatively. Whether you want to speak it, whether you want to write about it, whether you want to make art about it, and no matter how that comes out, no matter what it is, you know that you're being guided to do that. Just do it. Trust it. Go with it. Allow yourself, and even if you're like, I've never done that before and I don't know if I would be good at it, just do it. I had no idea that I had the skills, not to pat myself on the back. I had no idea I had the ability to read these cards like I did, until I just picked them up one day. I got guided and I started doing it. And every day that I worked on it and that I improved on it, I built my confidence up, and I felt so much better about myself, because I was like, wow, I'm getting answers. I'm figuring this out. I'm really learning and changing and growing and expanding, and it feels amazing, right? Don't be scared, you guys. Don't be scared to be this student. Don't be scared to admit, well, maybe I don't know what's going on here. Let me look into it. Let me learn. It's okay. Don't be scared to let go of these burdens, okay? You guys are being unburdened. Your mind is being unburdened. There were people, places, things, energies that were holding you back and you didn't even realize it. But now you are really working through those burdens, okay? And you are going to feel much better. You are going to feel better. Just don't rush through the pain or rush through this circumstance or okay, whatever, and write what happened to you off because, oh, whatever, that person's just jealous, whatever, I'm moving on. No, stop and really get to know. Be able to look and see, well, that person did that probably because of this and probably because of that, and accept that and learn that lesson from that, okay? And learn lessons about yourself through how you handled it, or, you know, choices that you made or choices that you didn't make. Allow yourself to develop beyond this. 5555 down on the clock. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Work together with Spirit. Okay? Spirit is collaborating together to work together to see these seeds that you're planting inside of yourself, to see it grow. With the 7 of Cups in reverse back here, right? All the illusions are falling away. What's that came up with it? The Magician in reverse, yeah. Any kind of control or any kind of manipulation or any, if you do identify with some kind of dark something or dark energy, whether or not it was just right, this Queen of Swords in reverse, harsh words or harsh energy or judgment energy coming towards you, you are breaking yourself free from that. You are. And doing all this work, you are going to see your seeds grow. So put in the work. You are experiencing this pain or going through these things to not just liberate yourself, but to learn from all the experiences that you're going through. Wow. This has been an absolutely beautiful reading, you guys. Oh my God. And I was so tired after the Divine Masculine reading, and I was like, oh, Spirit, I really don't feel like doing another reading. But Spirit was like, go ahead and do it, okay? Understand that out of this situation that was not emotionally fulfilling with that 10 of Cups here, you can receive something better. Exactly. You can see your seeds grow. Even out, at least you learn, okay, well, I know that situations like this don't feed me, right? Whatever that situation you were left in before, whether you realized it or not, no matter what it was, a friendship, a relationship, whatever it was that Spirit's taken away from you, it was not emotionally fulfilling you. Now you know. Did something churn? No. No. What else do you have to say in this deck, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, 7 of Cups. There it is, right? 7 of Cups. The illusions are falling away. You're seeing things for what they really are, okay? You really are. You're learning to drop all these fantasies, right? Because I really feel like whether or not perhaps you were in maybe you were dating somebody and you did not realize how unemotionally fulfilled you were by that relationship. And now all the illusions of the lies you were telling yourself about that relationship or where it was going, or, you know, the fantasies that you had about what this person was going to mean to you or what this job was going to be to you, the realities have hit you and it did make you feel unbalanced, right? But this is freeing your mind and allowing you to see things from an alternative perspective, okay? It's really going to help you drop the burdens, because without you realizing it, whatever this was, it was a burden. And the illusions of that are falling away. My cat was sitting here and she just suddenly jumped up like something like shocked her or something, right? Like I was just saying, right? It suddenly might have come out of nowhere. It might have been a little stab that hit you out of nowhere. And you were like, because she's just looking around like, what happened? She was really deep asleep, right? You were asleep. But now you're awake, and now she's up cleaning herself, so you can cleanse yourself and move on from this situation. Thank you for helping us, Bunny. I'm sorry you got shocked because of it. Yeah. Sweet baby. I know. She's looking at me like, what happened? I didn't do that to you. I'm sorry. Nine of Wands in reverse, right? I just keep saying, I'm not wounded. I'm not wounded. Yeah, I feel like with this Nine of Wands here fell over this Five of Swords. It was something you definitely didn't see coming. It was something that you were a little naive about, something, a lesson that you just hadn't learned yet. You hadn't learned to allow people and their energy to be what it is, and excuse me, and not what you envision them to be in your mind, right? Well, it's fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to work through it. This is going to be perfect. We're just going to be best friends forever, or we're going to be in a beautiful relationship. It just wasn't meant to be. Drop the burden of that. Okay? It was a lesson you needed to learn about this, about sometimes the people that you hold closest to you, they can give in. They can have weak moments and they can give in. That sometimes you need to learn that not everybody is going to be happy for you glowing up and becoming, you know, a good, a better version of yourself. Not everybody's going to be happy because of that. And that's hard, because you want to think that your friends, your family, the ones that are closest to you are just going to automatically, of course, they want what's best for you. But the harsh reality of our actual world that we live in is that is not always true. And even the strongest amongst us can fall to things like jealousy and competition and comparison, right? But that's their lesson to learn. And this was your lesson to learn. Ten of Pentacles. This is going to lead you towards something that's going to be an actual steady, long-lasting foundation. And I'm hearing the title of another video, which was this karmic was jealous of your glow up. So check that video out too if you feel called to it. I'll try to remember to post it around. Yeah. And I really feel like this is that comparison. That person started comparing themselves to you, felt isolated, felt insecure. Nine of Cups. They wanted something that they felt like they couldn't have for you, and they felt like you were leaving them behind. And so they had a very adverse reaction to the fact that they felt like you were leaving them behind. Yeah. I was just about to say, but this person wasn't healing, but I didn't want to say that. But Four of Swords in reverse. This person was not taking it amongst themselves to heal, to make the choices they needed to make, to have this wish fulfillment that they wanted. They just weren't making the choices, stopping, resting, going inside and saying what they needed and doing what they needed to do. And that's just the honest truth about it. But you did. Hanged Woman. Now you see the truth. This person, and all that you can hope now is that this person does find their enlightenment. This person does find their truth. And that maybe perhaps God is trying to say this person is going to have to find that in your absence. And all you can do is hope that they do. Is hope that, like you, they are trying to make the best out of this circumstance and trying to heal and let go and learn something positive from this. And that's all you can do. I'm not sure. Yeah. Page of Swords, or page of Wands in reverse. Right now, they're not. I'm hearing put it back in. Yeah, I don't think right now they're choosing to learn. But that, that's on them and that's their choices. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. I was feeling that, but I did not want to say it. Yeah. The Lovers in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles. If this person comes back towards you with an apology, it's a fake apology. This person doesn't want this. That's the truth of this. It's a little warning for you. If somebody comes back towards you with that, I'm so sorry that I did this, this person is still not ready. King of Wands in reverse, this person is still not ready to make the choices and the changes they need to make. They've made a decision and they have chosen that they don't want this. So I'm not exactly sure why they're coming back towards you and presenting you with a, I'm so sorry. Because a lot of the time the Page of Cups is an offer of apology, but it's a lie. Why is this person lying about this, Spirit? Judgment. They fear judgment. No, ma'am. Karmic. Look at that. Y'all know when she starts getting involved in stuff, there's karmic energy here. Especially when she starts doing this, like bothering and coming back towards you. There's some karmic energy here. I feel like this person wants to dip and dodge their karma for the things that they said or the things that they did or the choices that they made. So they want to come and apologize for you. But it's not because they really feel sorry. It's because they fear judgment. Look at that. Justice right there. Exactly. They fear the karma that they are receiving, that they will receive if they don't come say sorry. And that is not an actual real apology. They're just like, I want to avoid the consequences of my actions. The Moon card. There's still secrets here. There's still things that they're going to come forward and be like, I'm sorry. But what they really need to apologize for, they're still hiding. They're still hiding and they're not coming forward and giving you the full truth of everything they did, everything that they said. So there's still some things that they're hiding. They're lying about. The Moon card. Exactly. They're not ready. They're not ready to do what they actually need to do to get up and to actually follow through with the things they need to actually do or say. Golly. Yeah, Two of Swords. They still haven't made a decision. They just don't want to deal with the karma or the judgment of what they've said and what they've done. Because they're starting to feel that karma. And now they're trying to run away from it. And they think that coming back and giving you some kind of fake apology is going to save that from them. Emperor. This person could be your emperor. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. This emperor wants to get in. They see you going towards this 10 of Pentacles. And they're like, oh, let me come rushing in and apologize for all the negative things that I did. But they're not apologizing. They're lying. Either, well, one, they are still hiding some things that they're not even going to bring them up and they're not even going to address them. Two, they don't want to miss out on whatever you're doing, right? In the Divine Masculine energy, in the Divine Masculine reading, we talked about how it was the Divine Masculine sending out those snakes, right, to the Divine Feminine. And now the Divine Masculine was stuck in a place where all the snakes were all around him or all around them. And if they did, they were stuck in this position of, well, now I can either keep sending out those snakes to other people, or I can stand in my truth and allow the snakes to bite me, to deal with the consequences of my actions, and then at some point be able to heal. This Divine Masculine is not ready to actually heal. They have not made the choice to actually heal. They just don't want to deal with the consequences of their actions. And that there is a big difference. They're sorry they got caught. They're not sorry for what they did. And they don't want to miss out on this 10 of Pentacles. You got some blessings coming towards you. And the Divine Masculine's like, man, if I don't come forward and I don't say sorry now, even though I'm not really sorry and I don't really feel like I did anything wrong, this person still feels justified. And the anger and the terrible things that they did, all that dark energy that they sent towards you, they still feel justified in doing the things that they did because they don't want to take responsibility for their own actions. No wonder their reading still felt so dark. King of Pentacles in reverse. This person's broke. They need money. Queen of Wands. They're still in their ego. Yep, they see you winning and glowing up and being in your 10 of Pentacles and getting your money and finding your ideas, and they know that you got something real big that you're working on. You got something real big that's about to come in, so they want to try to slide in there right before you receive this blessing so that they can share in the blessing. But the truth is that the divine is not going to allow this blessing to come in if this divine to you if this divine masculine is still in this. So they think, well, I don't need to apologize for my actions. They need to apologize for their actions. They're the one that fucked up. They're the one that pushed me away. But you know what? I want the blessings they're about to get. So I'm about to slide in and try to get them. Well, that's not going to work. Well, if I don't receive blessings, then they don't deserve to receive them either. I'm broke as hell. I need money. I'm unbalanced. But you, however, right, are balanced, are receiving blessings, are receiving financial benefits. You are receiving and doing the work. Now this divine masculine wants to roll in when all of their karma is hitting them, when all of their things are, but they haven't made a decision. They don't want this. They still don't want this. They're still not coming in with love and acceptance in their heart, but they still haven't made a choice. They still haven't made a decision. They're still juggling other people or juggling other things. They just don't want to deal with the judgment. They're lying and they're still hiding things. They just want the blessings you're about to receive. This is exactly 4 of Wands in reverse. No. They just don't want to miss out. They know that there is a contract here. They know that you two are supposed to be coming together and receiving all these blessings. And they think, well, it's now or never. So if I don't come in, I'm not going to get the blessings. And they don't even care if they ruin you getting blessings. They don't. They don't care. Because they see it as, well, if I don't get the blessings, then they shouldn't either. Ugh. Divine masculine is so disappointing. 6 of Swords in reverse. You are still in the drama, still in the water, still trying to avoid all those snakes. They're still trying to find a way for them to not do the work, not receive the consequences, and still receive all the blessings. Yeah, 2 of Cups. It's in reverse. This ain't it. This ain't it. This is a warning for you, divine feminine. If your divine masculine or somebody you think is your divine masculine comes back towards you, they're not ready. They're not healed. And they're coming in to block your blessings. Exactly. They are still on that negative magician using dark magic shit. They're still sending those snakes out to you. Because in the divine masculine reading, we talked about that. They were like, well, if I don't keep sending out those dark energies to you, then they're going to come back to me. And they might not be sending it to you anymore, but they are still sending it out there to other people so that they can dip and dodge that dark energy coming back and claiming them. And if you get involved with this person, they are going to block your blessings and you will feel their karma. They don't want to feel their karma all by themselves, so they want to give it out to other people, including you, and they will drag you down and they will take away your liberation and they will use you and abuse you and leave you with all of their karma unhealed. Look at that. They are unhealed, star card in reverse, and they don't want to deal with their justice. They feel like distorting your healing is their justice. This is look, High Priestess, listen to your intuition. Your intuition has been telling you to walk away from this person. Keep walking away. Because this person is still, if you identify with your divine masculine using dark energy against you, they still are. They are. Yeah, they still are. Ain't that about a bitch? Yup. 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 Oh, well, like you said, their journey, their journey is not your journey. Don't allow them to come back into you, because they feel you freeing yourself. They feel you walking away, and they're like, "How dare you? How dare you walk away? Not of Swords. You should feel the same pain that I feel." They don't want you. They want to reject you. They want to distort this, and they want to leave you here, Nine of Swords, alone, abandoned, and feeling all the pressure and all the guilt and all the pain that they feel. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Spirit's telling you walk away from this. Let go of it. Walk away from it. Wow. Getting to know each other. I'm so sorry, you guys, but your divine masculine has made their choice. They have. They want to try to say they haven't made a choice, but they've made their choice. At least for right now. And it's to stay in darkness. Exactly. Make the effort and retreat. Walk away from this. The time has come to disconnect. Yeah, disconnect. And I know it's gonna come at a cost. It's gonna come at a great effort to you, but you have to do that playfulness to recapture this happiness that you feel inside of yourself. Children, go back and heal your inner child. And oh, this person wants to distort your energy. They want to distort your energy so bad because their energy has been distorted. Codependency by devil energy. The codependency is the devil card in this deck. Their energy addictions are affecting their romantic life. They're addicted to sending out this negative behavior. They're addicted to this negative behavior. They're addicted to blaming other people for their problems. And I'm not going to say that this divine masculine is lost forever, but I am saying that you need to walk away from them because they have a lot of work to do. They haven't done any work at all. Any work at all. And in fact, I might say that they've completely rejected this journey and gone backwards even more than they were before they came into contact with you. Attraction, but they're so attracted to you. Like your energy calls out to them, but they're distorting it. They have some kind of really dark negative entity attachment, and I'm just going to be honest with you about that. But it's not up to you to save them. You can't. Exactly. Release your ex. Their karmic energy that they were dealing with might have attached something really dark to them. I think it did. Some darkness that attached itself to them, and it's just feeding off of them. But they have to break that. They have to break that themselves. You had to break yours, and now they, yeah, soulmate. They've like tied themselves into this negative energy. And I don't know if this is their karmic that's placed some kind of dark magic on them, but they are in the sauce. They are in it. Yeah, romantic feelings, exactly. They've allowed this dark energy to distort them and distort reality. Yeah, exactly. This could be the one came out with pay attention to the red flags. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for this to like bring down the ultimate energy. Free yourself, because there is some deep deception here. There's deep deceptive energy that is trying to attach itself to you, right? This energy that has attached itself to them is trying to convince them that they need to go in so that that energy can attach itself to you, because it wants to feed on your energy as well. No. Exactly. You deserve love. Understand that you deserve actual real love. Yeah, this person's going to come forward and be like, I deserve you. We're soulmates. We're supposed to be together. You deserve to be loved. Please give this relationship a chance. Yeah, and they're going to try to do it through some kind of friend group or some kind of friend. They're going to have, yeah. Ooh, this energy is so dark and distorted, you guys. Oh my God. Getting to know each other. You're getting to know who this person really is. Release, release this energy, you guys. It does not matter. The divine does not care if this person is your twin flame. Release them. Period. Period, period, period. It's up to you, but if you want to stay in the energy like it was, you need to release this. This person's going to try to wed the two of you together. They're going to try to come towards you and bind the two of you together permanently. And they're going to try to use some kind of chemistry. You guys, please be careful. If this person comes back towards you, they're trying to use some kind of dark magic to get you. They're trying to feed on your compassion, your forgiving and learning nature to try to get you. Yeah. And they think, oh, I've rejected you this whole time. So if I come back in now and I express my love and I tell you, oh, yeah, I've changed. Oh, love. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, yeah, I've freed myself. No, honey. And you're going to know. You're going to be able to feel their dark energy. You're going to be able to feel it. And you're going to be like, what the fuck? Trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in your own energy. This is gross. This is gross, gross energy right here. You guys, please be careful. Yeah, that's just what I'm gonna say, y'all. This is gross ass energy. Y'all, please be careful and help. Yeah, star mother. Focus on yourself. How can you mother yourself? Aligned. Align your life. Exactly. There's some kind of distorted energy here that has attached itself to your masculine. Your masculine is going to have to free themselves from the situation. It is not on you because you freed yourself. Exactly. Awakening in reverse. This person has decided to reject their awakening. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to bring back down y'all's energy, but this is some deep shit. Yeah. Deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, be held. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Exactly. That's that Queen of Swords energy in a positive way. Put up the boundaries, the proper boundaries in between yourself and this person. Period. Period. And to go into your hermit mode to disconnect this energy from you so it can no longer feed off of you. Lumeria, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. Exactly. Ugh, this energy is like, I own you. I own you. You can't leave me. Ugh. What is not aligned or needs to change? This connection, whatever this is, this connection. Yeah. Yeah. Priestess in reverse. It's trying to, whatever this energy is, it's trying to block. It's trying to block you. How are you being called to step up and lead? Yeah, it's trying to block you from doing this, from following your path. Oh my God. Inner temple, devotion, tune in to the portal of your heart. Exactly. Listen to your inner calling. Listen to your own healing. You guys have a really big karmic test coming towards you guys, okay? A really big karmic test. Please, God, allow those who need to hear this to please allow this message to play through enough to receive this message. Please, please. Yeah. You guys have a really dark karmic energy trying to come back towards you in your life and trying to stifle you. Somebody's going to be coming back towards you and offering you an apology. It's a fake apology. And it's somebody you've really wanted to come in and express themselves to you. Break the chain. This is a dark karmic energy that's trying to pull you back in. This is a karmic test, you guys. Please see the truth in this. Yeah, exactly. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connects with nature. Y'all just get as grounded as you possibly can because this person's really going to try to call out, is really going to try to throw off your energy. They are. Because this dark energy doesn't want you to succeed. They don't want you to move on. They don't want you to detach from you and evolve and become a much better healed version of yourself. Exactly. Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher in reverse. They don't want you to become this teacher. They don't want you to learn how to be this student and learn how to teach other people. They don't want you to spread your love and light. I just hear corruption, corruption. They want to corrupt you. Exactly. Leap in reverse. Oh my God, you guys. Leap in reverse with mirror. This is your twin. I'm so sorry. Or it could be a false twin, you guys. It could be a false twin, honestly. They don't want you to go. They don't want you to leave them. And they're willing to do dark magic. They're willing to corrupt this. They're willing to block your blessings so you can't move on without them. Jesus Christ. Please give strength to these people who are going to be going through this test. Please give strength to those people who are going to be going through this test, God, please. Please allow those who need to hear this warning hear it, and please allow it to not stifle them or fill them with fear. Allow it to fill them with power and understanding. Longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. Yeah, you are a light worker. You're a very powerful light worker on this earth, and you are supposed to liberate yourself and a lot of other people. And the dark energy doesn't want that to happen. Council of Light, divine orchestrations, helpers in the subtle realm. You have a whole ass spirit team of people who are trying to divert you from falling for this. But you have to be the one that makes the choice. They can't stop this from happening. This has to come towards you, and you have to deny it. You have to fight against it, and you have to deny it and choose to walk away from it. Because whoever this person is, they didn't choose to walk away from it. They choose to dive down deeper into it. They chose to deny their awakening and walk and do this, and that's the choice that they've made. Now the same choice has to be made to you, right? Mirror. The same has to happen to you, and you have to choose to walk away and to not deal with this energy. You can't run away from this test. But I have all the faith in the world that you will conquer it. Okay? I have all the faith in the world that you will overcome this. I do. Let go of your control issues. Allow this situation to happen naturally. I feel like you've been denying this, and no. And this has to happen for your next stage, right? That 9, for that last little okay that's holding you back, is because you've been denying this test from coming towards you. Maybe your spirit guides have been holding you back until you were strong enough to overcome this. My chest feels so hot. My body in general feels really hot right now. Don't be scared, you guys. We can do this, okay? We can do this. Exactly. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Stay in a blissful state, getting to know each other. This is just part of it, okay? You getting to know yourself. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. As you, exactly, separation. Separate yourself away from this. You are worth what divine timing was at play here in this circumstance, okay? The divine held back this test until they knew that you were ready to deny this, okay? And it has to happen. The divine has to give you this test. They have to. Yeah. Children, and stay optimistic. Stay optimistic about this. Both of you are being affected by things that happened in your childhood. You chose to better yourself and not allow hatred to gather in your heart, and this person did not make that choice. it's important that you stay optimistic. It's important that you choose the light, learning and forgiving. Still forgive this person and move on. But what do I say on this channel all the time? Just because you forgive somebody does not mean you have to allow them to still have a place in your life. And in fact, forgiving them and moving on from them is a way of releasing their energy. Oh, I know, sweetie. Look at this. Codependency and healing family issues. This person allowed this devil energy, this codependency from their childhood. Like I just said, they held on to the hatred. They held on to it. And very, very soon, right, this person is going to engage with you. Attraction. You getting in this wonderful state, allowing these things, these tower moments to happen into your life is making it unavoidable for this person to come back towards you, forgiving and learning. I just keep hearing they've made their choice. They've made their choice. Now it's up to you to make yours. Free yourself. Yeah, free yourself again. Is there anything else? Any last things that you want to try to say? Doing all of this is calling in your soulmate, like I was just saying. But I think it's calling in your actual soulmate, not this person. This person feels like false. This person has been wearing a mask of being your twin flame, has been wearing a mask of being the person that you were supposed to be with. They're a very, very, very dark karmic energy. Period. So like I said, drop who you thought this person was in your mind. Drop who you thought this person was going to be in your mind. Drop any kind of illusions that you had about this person and accept the fact that they are a karmic energy now. Period. Regardless of who they may at one time could have been, or who they could have possibly been, or what the possible future of y'all's relationship maybe could have been, the reality is right now they are a karmic energy, a very, very dark karmic energy, and they are coming to corrupt you. Period. Don't fall for this trick. I keep hearing somebody say, save yourself, save yourself. Passion. They're going to try to be using passion. They could, yeah, look at this. Passion and deception, soulmate. They're going to come forward with a very passionate offer saying, I know we're soulmates. I know we're meant to be together. I know everything that and it's a falsity. It is a deception. It's not real. It is not real. Past life relationship. This is a past life karmic relationship that you've had with this person. Unrequited love. You might have rejected this person, or this person just felt rejected because you were just like, oh no, exactly. Deception. Please understand that this person is wearing a mask. It is not real. Whatever they say, I wouldn't trust a word that they said. They are going to be wearing the deception of true love, but it's unrequited. Like I said, with that the lovers in reverse. Exactly. Finances and career. This person knows that you're about to take off, that you're about to receive blessings, right? With this Malachite here, right? Protecting your financial abundance, protecting your blessings, clearing out your energy with this selenite here. Make sure you guys are saging yourselves and your energy like daily, like multiple times a day. Just like bathe yourself in it all the time, or whatever that you use. Exactly. Look. That soulmate card just keeps popping up. But we're soulmates. But we're soulmates. Let your friends help you. This person is going to be so sneaky in the way they come forward. Heart-to-heart conversations. Exactly. This person is going to set up some kind of meeting through your friends or through their friends. to be able to get you alone, or to get you where you'll be in some kind of situation. You guys use your discernment, okay? If you guys have somebody out of nowhere that just starts messaging you and I want to hang out with you and let's get to know each other and all this other stuff, you guys use your discernment, okay? If your friends try to set you up on a blind date, or, oh, I have this guy and he'd be so perfect for you, and then you go out, it's not going to be the person that you think it's going to be. It's going to be this past person, okay? It's going to be this dark karmic energy. You guys, please be careful. And I'm not trying to get you to do that so that you're not going out there, so that you're not dating. I'm just telling you, they're going to try to weave themselves into finding some kind of sneaky access to you. Express your love and give this relationship a chance. They're going to try to come out of nowhere and be like, why don't you give us a chance? Don't you still love me? I love you. We're soulmates. We're supposed to be together. They're going to come forward and want some kind of reconciliation with you. Please be careful. Just give me a chance. Just hear me out. Just talk to me. We had so much chemistry. I love you so much. We're soulmates. I feel like we should get married. This person might literally even like get down on hands and knees and be like, please, I want to get married to you, because they know that that's what you want. They're trying to emotionally distort the situation. They're trying to say keep an open mind, but I feel like you should keep an open mind in the way that, oh, Jesus. This person is really emotionally manipulative. They are. They're extremely emotionally manipulative. Exactly. Finances and career. It's about that money. It's about that money. This person is trying to get married to you so they can take your money because they know you're about to get it. And they're going to say all kind of stuff like, don't do this. Don't push me away. You always you don't ever want to trust anybody. You've been hurt so bad in the past. Don't push me away. Don't judge this on other people, on past relationships. You know, I'm your soulmate. I know that. They're going to be extremely emotionally manipulative. All right? Please listen to your own discernment. You need to clear your mind space and get grounded so that you can see the difference between this person's words and their true intentions towards you. This person might even try to cast some spells, some glamours on their self, some glamours on people around you, to try to manipulate this situation, to manipulate this interaction and to happen between you guys. Please be careful. Protect yourself. Be wearing protective stones every day, cleansing, smudging your space, however you do that. However you do it, if you smoke, cleanse, or if you cleanse with water cleanse, do everything, all of it. Amp all of it up, whatever it is. Okay, and know that your spirit, really get in touch with your spirit guides and start talking to them every day, getting a really deep connection with them, so that you know when it's your spirit guides talking to you and when it's a deceptive force trying to talk to you. Okay. Okay. I feel like that's all I need to talk about right now. Okay. Okay, I'm hearing cut it one more time. Rebel. I'm hearing shadow. Rejects legitimate authority out of anger. Rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. Yeah. This person is still angry. Ooh, and I'm hearing that this person has rejected God. This person has rejected God. They've rejected the light because they feel so angry about the things. I'm literally hearing a person say, if there is a God, why would they have let the things happen to me that have happened to me in my life? God isn't real. Like, yeah, this person has and they're mad. They're so mad that you do believe in God, that you have found the light path, and they're just mad. They are boiling with anger towards you. King of Pentacles. And they're going to come and present themselves as like this great stable offer, but they're really trying to hold on. Four of Pentacles. They're just trying to hold on. Oh, this person has done like zero healing. If anything that they had healed, it has regressed and gone backwards. Yeah, play, celebrate, have fun. Don't be so serious. You guys don't let this keep you inside the house. Don't let this keep you from going out and having dates and doing things. Just use your discernment. Just keep yourself grounded. Don't make this make you a hermit where you don't go out and you don't go see people and you don't. Just please be smart. Don't ever go off with anybody by yourself. Always go with your own mode of transportation and your own exit strategy. Just be smart about it, okay, you guys? Just be smart about it, and please stay grounded. Please stay grounded and stay connected to your spirit guides and your spirit team, okay? So that you don't get pulled down by anything wearing a mask or disguising itself as your intuition, okay? Please be careful. All right, you guys, I love you. I am praying for you. I am praying for your love, for your protection, for your guidance towards the light, okay? I am so, so sorry that this is the truth of the situation. Um, it is just a normal part of the process. Trust the process, right? I'm hearing look up 533. Look up 533, you guys. No, you guys need to look that up yourselves, okay? Look up the angel number 533, okay? And just keep on going and understand that you are guarded, you are protected, but you need to get real in tight with your ancestors and your spirit guides, because you got some karmic energy trying to impress itself on you because it's pissed off that you're trying to heal and become a better person, okay? Let it go and move on, okay? If you are new here, this is a really intense video for you to start on, but I'm really happy that you were guided here. Please go check out any of the videos that I mentioned or any videos on my channel that you feel drawn to. Think about subscribing to the channel to stick around and get more information, or think about liking or sharing this with somebody that it might help. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Lovely, okay? You are really going to have to do some fighting off of some serious karmic energy right now, you guys. Don't be daunted by it. It's just what you have to do, okay? If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of the family. Thank you for being a part of this, and thank you for giving me the time, to try to bring you this enlightenment. If you have made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for giving me your time, for exchanging me this energy with you, okay? Cleanse your space, protect yourself, okay, you guys? I love you, and I will see you in another video, okay? Bye!